LSD Dream Emulator, the Unpatched Dream. There's something wrong with LSD, Dream Emulator. Everyone who's played it knows that already. It's a game that feels more like a ritual. But what most don't know is that there was an unreleased version, a patch, something that never made it past a brief internal test build at Asmik Ace Entertainment in 1998. The only known disc was destroyed after an incident, or so they thought. I know because I found it. I'm not a collector. I don't prowl eBay for sealed copies or dig through old Japanese forums. This copy came to me secondhand through a friend. He knew I liked weird games, so when he saw a scratched-up PS1 disc at a flea market in Osaka with LSDV 1.4, Wei Shu Zhengban, unpatched there, scrawled in marker, he grabbed it for a laugh. I laughed too, until I booted it up. At first it looked like the regular game, janky graphics, dream logic, odd textures, but things were sharper. The music was wrong, not just weirder, wrong. Every sound felt intentional, like each note was placed specifically to irritate your subconscious. Then came the first difference. After the initial dream, instead of waking to the familiar dream journal interface, I was shown a grainy video. Real footage. A man in a white room standing perfectly still. There was no audio, no movement, just the slow zoom of the camera closing in on him. When it reached his face, the screen flashed white and dumped me back into the game. The next dream wasn't procedural. It was identical to the last. Same corridors, same textures, same placement of objects. Only this time I could hear breathing. My characters? I don't think so. It came from the walls. Worse, there was something watching from the far end of the corridor. A figure in low poly shadow, featureless but human-shaped. I touched it. The game crashed. No error screen, just silence. My PlayStation made a faint buzzing noise, like it was struggling to eject the dream from memory. When I rebooted, the system skipped the BIOS entirely and went straight to black. Then one line of white text appeared in perfect English. He dreams of you now. The dreams became consistent. A new structure. Explore. See the man. Crash. Then the crash stopped. The game would hang on the man's face. Slowly, too slowly, his features began to change. They became more detailed with each dream. His eyes first, then his mouth. He was smiling by the 5th time. On the 6th night, I didn't start the game. It started itself. At 2:13 a.m., the PlayStation turned on with a mechanical whine. My CRT came alive, blaring static before snapping into the game. I didn't touch the controller. The dream moved on its own. The character wandered through a near-photorealistic hallway that looked disturbingly like my own apartment building. Same stains, same fire extinguisher in the corner. I unplugged the console. It kept running. The man, now fully rendered, stood outside an apartment door. My door. He lifted a finger and pointed at the screen. My doorbell rang. I didn't answer. I couldn't move. I watched the screen until it faded to black. When I woke up the next morning, the disc was gone from the console. No scratches on the floor. No sign anyone had been inside. Just a post-it note on my television. Final dream complete. Thank you. I've tried to track down that version to prove to myself it was real. But even the most obsessive LSD community archivists deny any such version existed. Version 1.3 is the final build, officially. No mention of V1.4 or anything labeled Wei Shu Zhengban in any changelog or data mine. But every so often, someone posts a screenshot, a slightly different hallway, a character model that looks too familiar. They ask, "Anyone know why this happens?" The replies are always the same, just dream logic. But one time, just once, someone answered, "If he finds you, don't answer the door."